Hello everybody, I'm going to talk about relationships. One of the most confusing and toughest thing for all of us is how to face life, how to absorb the negatives of life. People have achieved billions of dollars, people have achieved great success, they have become billionaires, but quite a lot of them go in a terrible state. We have recent very painful example of Sushant Rajput who could not come to terms with his emotional life. Hugh Hefner was same Playboy owner. He lived a recluse life for 10 years for no rhyme or reason. There are tens of cases. Marilyn Monroe, she committed suicide. And Elvis Presley, who was one of the biggest stars of the world, he died of boredom and loneliness. This is something which is very important for to all of us to know how to combat emotional turmoils and emotional problems. The biggest problem in Western education style of life is we are so individualistic that we find it very difficult to share our problems and share our inner things. We are very nice, but internally we are it's a lifeless likeness, so to speak. Quoting Oscar Wilde. So we have this tendency of putting cover on our pains and pretending to be very nice and good. But one day we just erupt and break down. We hear of so many things. So that's what I want to talk on. How to grow into relationships and how to face relationships. Well, I'm not trying to say I'm much better than all of you. I'm also somebody who's trying to combat it myself all the time. So how do you, we have to understand the planet types. What planet types we are, it matters a lot. Suppose your personality is Saturn type, then go for long-term relationships. You are unlikely to succeed in any flamboyant relationship. Avoid flamboyant people and don't try to show off because you are not likely to succeed in that. Your strength is slow and steady wins the race. Suppose you are Sun Mars type, you have to win over the woman. If you believe in fate, that I'll win her by Bhagya or something, God will be on my side, I'll win. No, you have to battle out and win her. You have to win her heart. And if you are Moon Venus type, swim with the tide of love and let the love get better of you. But much depends on time you're running in horoscope. I remember one boy who is very happily married. He's CEO of a company. He has 6,000 people working under him. I'm calling him boy, he's my student. He's 39-year-old now. He got engaged and he's a family friend. So I told him, I asked his uncle rather, why is it that he also knows astrology very well? Don't you think it's not the right time for marriage? I indirectly told him. He said, no, it's perfectly fine. Within 6 months, his engagement broke up. And now, then he had another engagement, he's happily married now. And he has 3 kids and he's doing very well. So somewhere, astrology must teach us, one, how to grow in our relationships. Second, third, how to exactly find the right time to go into relationships. And if you are, suppose, Jupiter type, you must go for stable, sound relationships. And you must go for long-term, decent relationships. You are not likely to attract a woman by your, or man rather, whatever it is, by your style and flamboyance. If you're Moon Venus type, you can't attract them by your flamboyant, only by flamboyance you can attract, but now your karmic strengths and other things. Some way you have to know it. If you're Mercury type, you can get them interact the opposite sex of this thing by wonderful talking abilities and other things. And then you have to seek those kinds of people. Saturn is a silent type, so you have to know your essence and accordingly get educated to groom that. As I had said earlier also, and I'll say it again, a mango can become better mango, an apple can become better apple, but mango cannot become apple, and apple cannot become orange or whatsoever. Somewhere we must know we are a particular type as made by God, as made by destiny, nature, God, whatever you say. Identify your strengths, grow in them, and then you're going to do very well. And when time is not favorable to you, when the time and your mind is not yet in uh, resonance with what your real essence is, take your time. Take your time to reach a place where your mind is in resonance with your expectations, your personality. Then your magnetism will become far more powerful and you'll attract people by your personality in a big way. Then the best and finest, as you envisage and as you think, will be yours. And another, always remember, is everybody knows what may be a brilliant beauty, whatsoever great beauty for someone, may actually be nothing for you. Or what is a super beauty for you may be very average for others. And don't get carried away by people's opinion of any person. Formulate your own opinions, be strong and be confident in what you're doing. And I wish you all lots of love, lots of strength, and find happiness in your lives by using the medium astrology correctly. And also other things. Get educated, self-educate yourself better, be strong and face life much better, and I'm sure you'll find happiness much better. All the best to all of you, and I hope that no one faces any of these negatives. Bye. Love to all of you.